85% of the matter in the universe is completely invisible, a ghost scaffold without which every galaxy, star, and human being would fly apart into the cold dark. Look up at the night sky, and you might believe you are seeing the cosmos. You see hundreds of billions of stars woven into cosmic arms, bright nebulae, and glowing galactic cores. But everything you have ever seen, every atom of hydrogen, every grain of dust, every star, planet, and person, is just a thin layer of foam floating on a vast, hidden ocean. For centuries, astronomers assumed that light was the language of mass. If something had weight, it would shine, absorb, or scatter photons. But in the 1930s, Swiss astrophysicist Fritz Zwicky measured the movement of galaxies inside the Coma cluster and noticed a terrifying mathematical anomaly. The galaxies were orbiting each other at frantic, impossible speeds, fast enough that the gravity of all visible stars combined should have allowed them to fling off into deep space. To keep the cluster from tearing itself apart, Zwicky realized there had to be far more mass present than could be seen, a mysterious hidden substance he called dunkle materiae, or dark matter. For decades, the scientific community treated his claim as an eccentric error. It was easier to assume the calculations were flawed than to admit that most of reality was hiding in plain sight. Then, in the late 1970s, Vera, Rubin, and Kent Ford turned their spectrographs towards spiral galaxies like Andromeda. Physics dictated that stars at the outer rim of a galaxy, far from the crowded central bulge, should orbit much slower than those near the core, just as Neptune orbits the Sun far slower than Mercury. But Rubin found something impossible. The outer stars were moving just as fast as the inner stars, sweeping around the galactic center on a completely flat rotation curve. If the visible stars were all that existed, the outer arms of spiral galaxies should have shredded and scattered billions of years ago. Galaxies were not spinning like whirlpools of water. They were rotating like solid steel disks. The only way to explain this was that every galaxy sits inside a massive, spherical envelope of invisible mass, a dark matter halo 5 to 10 times larger than the visible galaxy itself. Yet, skeptics asked a reasonable question. What if our understanding of gravity is simply wrong over vast distances? What if Isaac Newton and Albert Einstein were mistaken, and gravity simply acts differently on galactic scales? The answer to that question came from a cosmic catastrophe 3 billion light-years away, the Bullet Cluster. The Bullet Cluster is the violent aftermath of two massive galaxy clusters crashing directly through one another at thousands of kilometers per second. During the collision, the normal matter, vast clouds of superheated interstellar gas containing most of the baryonic mass, slammed together, creating immense electromagnetic friction that slowed the gas down and left it concentrated near the center of impact. If dark matter were an illusion caused by modified gravity, the total gravitational signature of the cluster should still follow that massive cloud of gas. But when astronomers used gravitational lensing, measuring how the cluster's mass bends the light of background galaxies, they observed something astonishing. The majority of the gravity was not located where the gas stopped. It had passed straight through the impact without slowing down at all, completely detached from ordinary matter. The Bullet Cluster provided undeniable proof that dark matter is not a mathematical trick or a flaw in gravity. It is a physical substance that exists independently of normal matter. It has mass, it exerts gravity, but it experiences no electromagnetic forces. It cannot emit light, reflect light, or absorb light. You can shine 1 trillion flashlights through a cloud of dark matter, and not a single photon will bounce back. To understand how ghost-like dark matter is, imagine a particle of dark matter streaming through the room you are sitting in right now. Billions of dark matter particles pass through your body, the Earth, and the solid iron core of our planet, every single second, completely unfazed. They do not collide with your atoms because they do not feel the electromagnetic force that holds matter together. To dark matter, solid rock is as empty as the space between galaxies. And yet, despite its ghost-like nature, dark matter is the master architect of the universe. Shortly after the Big Bang, 13.8 billion years ago, the universe was a smooth, hot soup of subatomic particles. But normal matter was locked in a constant tug-of-war with intense radiation, preventing it from clumping together to build stars or galaxies. Dark matter, immune to radiation, was free from this struggle. Long before normal matter could settle, dark matter began to collapse under its own gravity, pulling itself into a cosmic web of giant, invisible filaments and dense nodes. When the universe finally cooled, normal matter fell into the deep gravitational wells already constructed by dark matter, pooling like water in pre-dug riverbeds. Without the gravitational scaffolding of dark matter, ordinary matter would have expanded into a uniform, featureless mist across the expanding void. Star formation would never have begun. Galaxies would never have assembled. Planetary systems would never have formed. And the chemical elements required for life would remain scattered across vacuum. We can see the cosmic shadow of this invisible web etched into the cosmic microwave background, the oldest light in the universe. The tiny temperature variations in this ancient glow carry the unmistakable acoustic signature of dark matter's gravitational pull during the cosmic dawn. The math is absolute. Dark matter accounts for roughly 26.8% of the universe's total energy density, while all ordinary matter, every star, galaxy, black hole, and living creature, accounts for just 4.9%. The remaining 3% is dark energy, a separate, repulsive force accelerating the expansion of space itself. This means that 95% of everything that exists in our cosmos is completely unknown to modern science. We inhabit a tiny 5% sliver of reality, floating inside a dark cosmic ocean we can barely comprehend for decades. Particle physicists believed dark matter was composed of weakly interacting massive particles, or WIMPs, heavy subatomic ghosts predicted by theories beyond the standard model. Deep beneath mountains, inside abandoned gold mines shielded from cosmic rays, scientists built ultra-sensitive liquid xenon and germanium detectors, waiting for a single dark matter particle to bump into an atomic nucleus. They have waited for over 30 years. Countless detectors have recorded nothing but profound, unbroken silence. Experiment after experiment has ruled out the most promising WIMP models, forcing physicists to consider even stranger candidates, like ultralight axions, primordial black holes born in the first fraction of a second, or particles residing in a dark sector with its own hidden forces. There is a quiet, haunting irony in our cosmic place. We built supercomputers, orbital telescopes, and particle colliders to map the universe, only to learn that we are a minor contaminant in a cosmos built for something else. The stars that illuminate our night sky are not the main show. They are merely decorative street lamps attached to a vast, invisible structure. If you could turn off dark matter's gravity for a single instant, the cosmos would instantly unravel. Spiral galaxies would unspool like broken springs. Clusters of galaxies would dissolve into distant sparks. Solar systems would drift apart, and the cosmic web that binds the universe together would shatter into isolation. Every breath you take, every thought you have, exists only because an invisible skeleton holds your galaxy together. Dark matter does not care about our history, our technology, or our search for answers. It does not interact with our senses, and it leaves no warmth behind. Yet without its silent, eternal pull, the universe would be an empty, featureless void. Without stars to light the darkness, without planets to hold oceans, and without minds to look up and wonder why. We are fragile creatures made of rare, glowing dust, standing on the edge of a light we can see, peering out into an ocean of matter we can never touch, bound forever to a skeleton we will never behold.